Hello, magical butterflies. This is Tina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This reading is going to be a collective reading for Capricorn season to see what Capricorn season is bringing to the collective. This will be general. This can apply to all areas of life. Please use your own discernment when watching this video and only take what speaks to your soul, and what doesn't speak to your soul, release it and let it fly. If you are interested in purchasing a guidance reading or a guidance session, you can purchase them exclusively and in the only place that they are available, which is my Etsy shop. My list of services and my Etsy shop link is in the description box below. Please be very wary of accounts on social media, specifically Instagram, because I have had this happen to me 3 times. I had someone create a fake account pretending to be me, reaching out to my followers, offering my services to scam them out of money. It is happening to other readers as well. So I ask everyone to use your discernment, to really take a look at the profile. You can determine what a fake profile is versus the real thing. And I'm going to be more vocal about how you can get in touch with me and where you can purchase my services so people don't get scammed out of money in the future. Because if we all work together, we can stop this energy from happening. If you are interested in purchasing the decks I created and the Twin Flame music deck I co-created, if you are in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. Again, my decks are the only place that can be purchased in my Etsy shop for US customers. International customers, there's a special ordering link for you below. Those are the only 2 links I have. My Instagram is at Butterfly Intuition. I have 1 account. I do not have a backup account. So if you get a follow request or a message from at Butterfly Intuition with like a bunch of underscores after it or in between or in the beginning, it is not me. You can tell by the follower count and the amount of posts, because the posts are usually screenshots. They don't have the body of the text that I put in. My Facebook, my Patreon community, my donation links, and my blog website are listed below. And if you have any questions, you feel free to reach out to me at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. Let's get into the theme for Capricorn season. The deck I'll be using for the theme is the Messages from the Mermaids by Karen K. So what is the theme for Capricorn season? Now, Capricorn season is December 22nd through January 19th. Contemplation. So you will be contemplating a lot of things in your life during Capricorn season. If you felt the shift that happened on the 21st, which was yesterday, you are now contemplating and really reviewing your life on the best way to move forward. Feelings may be coming to the surface for you at this time, feelings that you didn't know you had regarding a person or a situation, or perhaps feelings that you thought were long gone, but you discovered that they actually were buried beneath the surface. And this energy shift with 1221 New Earth is bringing these up to the surface. So you're contemplating why they're coming up. What do they mean? Do you still have love for this person if it's regarding a person, or are they just coming up to the surface because you need to release these feelings so you can move forward in a new beginning if you are not looking to reconnect with this person and you have someone, or you're looking to manifest a new person in your life? Innocence. You're going back to that childlike innocence. You are thinking about how when you were a child, how you just believed in magic and it manifested. Just remember when you were a child, you didn't have those attachments to outcomes. You just knew things were possible, especially for those who would write the letter to Santa. knowing if they were good all year, they would get the presents that they put on their list. Whether you buy into Santa or not, a lot of children did it, and a lot of them still do, and a lot of them still will in the future. It is something that was done in your life or that person's life. So bringing about that childlike innocence is going to help you maneuver in the future. And this card is calling to me acceptance. You are having acceptance for your life. You are having acceptance for a situation. For those who are wanting to reconnect with a love partner who you are in separation from, you are starting to see through contemplation and your feelings and having that childlike innocent way of thinking. You now have to accept this situation for what it is, challenges, difficulties and all, and you are okay with it because you see that this 12/21 portal moving into Capricorn season is going to help you shift and create something new. And it is going to help communication for a lot of you. If you struggle with communication, if you are waiting for communication from a person, whether it be this love interest or a job interview or just a family or a friend, communication is going to get easier. So if communication is an issue in the relationship or situation that you are watching this reading for, throat chakra meditation will help you clear and open your throat chakra. You will be able to speak your truth, and you will be able to stand in your power by always communicating openly and honestly, communicating from your heart and listening from your heart as well. That is what I have for the theme for Capricorn season. Next, we're going to get into what the overall energy is going to be for the collective going through Capricorn season. The deck I'll be using for this is the Oracle of the Unicorns. So the first message is trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. So trust. No. Move forward. Take that leap of faith. Take that risk and have faith that you are being guided in the correct direction. When you are truly in sync with your intuition, you believe, you have faith, you trust, you understand, and you don't second guess. Because when you second guess, that is when the ego comes in with the fear and the doubt and the obsessive thinking and the overthinking. So when you completely trust, you know you will fly, and even if you fall, you will get up again. Friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. Calling in your soul tribe might be something you really want to do. Getting reconnected, reacquainted with friends and family members who you've been at a distance with for some time. Calling in a newfound group of people now that you are spiritually awakened, ascending and growing and realizing the friendships and relationships you had in your life just don't resonate with you anymore. You now go through the motions that you just want to move forward and really connect with people who are like-minded, who will support you, uplift you, and not bring in that negative, toxic, low vibrational energy. Innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike innocence of wonder. So innocence is coming through again. So you will be feeling that childlike innocence that we saw in the theme with the Mermaid card. All throughout Capricorn season, I'm drawn to the full moon on that card. So that is showing me that things are going to be illuminated for you. Things are going to be shown to you on the direction you need to go, believing in magic, believing in miracles, and getting rid of that scarcity mindset so you can believe anything is possible if you put your mind to it and you believe. Strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. So you will find the strength to move on. You will find the strength to persevere and to conquer any fear that comes along the way. You see that there is a black and white unicorn on this card. I see right here as like a white unicorn in the background. It could just be his shadow, but everyone has a dark and everyone has a light side. So that is what I'm being shown with this card. You find the strength to face your shadow side, to face the conflicts, the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles, to overcome them. Because when you face your fears, you then focus on a solution, moving forward, how to claim it, how to overcome it. And you're not focused on it becoming more of a problem by letting it cripple you out of fear and doubt. And then miracles can come through. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. So when you find the strength to face your conflicts, to face your fears, you then surrender to the miracles, having that childlike innocence and just not worrying about how and when something is going to come to you. You trust that it's going to come to you when it's time, and you won't second guess it. You won't try to figure out how it's going to come to you, and you will be a little bit more open to how and when, because you will understand that if this is meant for you, which you intuitively know that it is, it will come to you, but it's a matter of believing and releasing. So the new earth shift that happened on the 21st, on the winter solstice, awakened what needs to be released and the new direction that needs to be followed. It is your choice to do that. You can choose to change. You can choose to stay the same. But if you do choose to stay the same, just remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. So you have to be the change that you seek, but it is your free will choice to do so. That is what I have for this section of the reading. Next, we're going to get into what needs to be released, or what will be released during Capricorn season. I'm going to be using the Divine Animals Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Sea Otter Transformation, number 18, which equals a 9. So, hiding, not expressing your feelings, what you're thinking, needs to be transformed out of. Closing a cycle of what has previously kept you stuck so you can move forward. And I see the water on this card as emotions. When your emotions are not stable, they're not balanced, the water can become very choppy, very rough, and it could bring in a storm. You want to calm the waters. You want the sun shining on it with smooth tide, not rough tide or high tide. You want to be able to speak your emotions, to speak your truth, to not be afraid to express yourself, so you can transform out of what has kept you stuck in the past. We have the Peregrine Falcon, Observation, number 25, which equals a 7. So you've been observing things for a long time, and Spirit says now it's time to transform out of observation, to transform out of what was keeping you in the sidelines, in the background, and to start moving forward and begin a new cycle. Because it has been fear that has been keeping you in this energy. With the hyena energy, this is the 38 card, which equals an 11. 11 is the number of new beginnings. So you've been here, but it's now time to turn around, face your fears, walk towards your new path, and align with your purpose. And if you can do that, it will be a sacrifice, because you will be sacrificing thoughts, beliefs, patterns, the way you lived your life in the past. But instead of being stubborn like the bull, you will be grounded like the bull. And you will be living in your truth, because you will be standing in your power, and you won't be afraid to show people who you are, what you came here to do, and all the things that you want to create and manifest into your life. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to express your opinions. Everyone's opinion means something. It's valid and it deserves to be heard. Whether or not we agree with it or not is irrelevant, because we all should have the freedom to speak our minds. So Capricorn is an earth sign, and this season is about getting grounded and getting comfortable in your energy of who you truly are deep down inside, and not being afraid to speak your truth, to live in your truth, to express your truth, to show people that you are a true person, a truthful person, and you will move forward without any fear of worrying about what other people are thinking or what they're saying of you, because that will not matter. Because when you truly live in your truth and you're listening to your intuition, other people's opinions no longer are relevant, because you understand that other people's actions and words can only affect you if you allow them to. Next, we're going to get into what is coming to you during Capricorn season. So what is coming to you, to the collective, in Capricorn season? I'm going to be using the Crystal Angels Oracle deck. Okay, this one. Socialize or join in Sodalite. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So for those of you who resonated with calling in the soul tribe in the overall energy section, you will be calling in and having your soul tribe come into your life. You are going to socialize with them, and you're going to join in to some type of supportive community, especially if you are in the spiritual community, if you are a reader, a healer, just an intuitive, or you just like working in that atmosphere, like if you work in a metaphysical store or like a type of place that does yoga or Reiki healing. You are just wanting to connect with those type of people that you resonate with, that you feel will be for your highest and greatest good. And forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger, as it's blocking your health and happiness. The crystal is topaz. So forgiving those in the past who have hurt you. It is irrelevant if these people are in your life, if whether they have physically left your life or physically left the earth plane. It does not matter. You can forgive someone without ever hearing the apology. Forgiving someone and releasing it does not excuse the behavior or make it right, especially if they were very abusive towards you in a manner such as physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. Doesn't matter. What it does is it frees you from being stuck in this situation or this energy, and you free yourself. And the rainbows on that card shows me a new beginning. A blessing is going to come for you when you release this energy. Revealing your true self, Amethyst. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. So when you get in tune with your true self, when you are in your true power, when you're listening to your intuition, you are completely at one with your higher self, with what spirit, the angels, your guides are telling you, and you won't be afraid to speak your truth, because it won't bother you if other people don't understand what you're saying. They're not on the same wavelength, because you understand their journey is their journey and yours is yours, and you're going to continue moving on your journey and not worrying about what they're thinking. Jade, wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So you will have good wellness. You will be in a good headspace, a good heart space. You will be very optimistic, very positive about the future, and you know that all the blessings are going to come in because you have done your healing and your self-love work. And you will be okay as things move forward, because you're going to let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Clear quartz is the crystal, so you're going to let yourself feel whatever emotions come up to the surface. You're going to feel them. You're going to understand where they're coming from, especially if they're feelings that are bringing part of a triggering fear. You're going to face it. You're going to identify where it's coming from, and you're going to move forward and not be frozen with fear. Next, I'm going to get you guidance from Spirit, from your angels, from your guides, on how to maneuver through Capricorn season. Felt really guided to pull the Moonology deck because we do have a full moon in Cancer that is coming up on the 30th. So let's just see what guidance messages Spirit has for you. You're very close to achieving your goal. So you have a goal in mind, something that you would like to manifest, come into fruition, and you're very close to achieving it. The key to achieving it, it's time to release negativity. So whatever negativity you have holding around this goal, doesn't matter what it is, you must believe it's possible for you to receive it, and you can't have negative thoughts, negative outlook on life, and just overall negativity if it's towards another person. Like if you're trying to reconnect with a person from the past, if this person is not communicating to you or doing what you expect them to do, it is important for you to just completely surrender, release this negativity, and get out of that Scorpion energy where you want to sting somebody and be more into the energy of just allowing it to unfold naturally. Because the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So the answers you need are coming. They may not come in the way you want them to. So that is why you have to release any attachment, any expectations, and any timelines you have in mind. So these answers can come to you when it's time. During this process, you must always hold your vision to visualize what you want to manifest in your life. When you're setting intentions, it's like law of attraction. You ask for it, you believe it's yours, and you receive it when it's time. But you don't get caught up in the believing where you start wanting it to manifest. Where you start to have like a desired outcome, you start to imagine how it will come to you. You have to get out of that energy. And when it's time, you will be guided to take action. You will be guided to move forward, but you have to be open, you have to be ready, and you have to be in that energy that you will take this risk, you will take this necessary action. Even if you have no idea what the outcome will be, you know that you're doing this action and you're taking this risk and this moving forward to help you get moving forward on your path so you can get closer to achieving your goal. And remember, you are good enough. You are always good enough. And you must believe that. And communication is key when it comes to manifesting any desire. So communication, throat chakra energy has definitely come up a lot during this reading. So it's important for you to speak your truth, to not be afraid to speak your mind, and to not back down when someone questions you or challenges your integrity. I'm going to close out this reading with channeled affirmation cards from the Moon deck. I am ready, thank you. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. My emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. So use Capricorn season to manifest a new beginning, to start something new. When you set healthy boundaries in your life, it helps keep you centered and balanced. And by speaking your truth and being your true authentic self, you will see that it is safe and beautiful to express your sensuality, and your emotions will move through cycles and connect you to your truth, because you will believing in the impossible. You will be believing what your intuition is telling you, what you intuitively know, and you won't be afraid to do that, because you will be shifting into a new way of being, a new way of thinking, and a new way of moving through your personal journey of self-love and healing. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what Capricorn season is bringing to the collective, If it resonated, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below if you feel guided to. Thank you all so much for being a subscriber. Thank you all for your likes, shares. It truly means a lot. Love and light.